This review is done solely based on our preferences and experiences. Opinions may vary. Bro, I'm super souped up today. আজকে খুবই এক্সাইটিং দুটো গাড়ি আমরা কম্প্যারিজন করব and গাড়ি দুটো দেখে I am so conflicted which one is better. We have the sensational international market competitors, the Camry and the Accord 2020.
Camry is the combination of the words kan and muri in Japanese, which means crown. Accord means to give somebody the power or authority. If you look closely at the Accord's grille, you'll notice it's shaped like an H. The Camry also has a subtle crown-shaped grille. The car came with LED headlamps and LED fog lights. The headlight has one projection beam and fog lights. This car also came with TRLs. The Camry and the Accord came with 18-inch alloys from the factory. Being a Sportivo variant, the Camry has a TRD rim. The Accord's left-looking mirror came with a blind spot camera. The Camry's looking mirrors came with proximity warning lights, which tell you if there is a car on the lane you're about to change, or if a car is coming too close in general. But both cars came with LED tail lamps.
The Accord came with a diffuser and dual exhaust. The Camry didn't come with the diffuser and came with a single tip exhaust.
The Accord has a much bigger boot space at 570 liters. The Camry's is smaller with 520 liters. Of course, the Camry is a mild hybrid. This came with a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine, which makes 176 horsepower, and with the battery, it makes about 200 horsepower and 221 Nm torque. It puts power through a CVT. The Accord has the all-time favorite L15 engine, which is a 1.5-liter turbo engine making 190 horsepower, boosting at 1 bar coupled with CVT transmission. The Accord came with this beautiful blacked out interior and black wooden trim. The infotainment is 8 inches, but the actual display in the infotainment is 7 inches. The cluster is half LCD and the other half is an analog mile meter. Interior of both the cars are absolutely loaded and I love them. They came with leather seats, 2 front power seats, push-start, dual-zone climate control, steering-mounted audio controls, cruise control, LED cluster controls, wireless charging ports in the front and charging ports in the rear cabin along with AC vents, and not to mention cup holders. Okay, the Camry definitely steals the show here with its panoramic roof. The Accord only comes with sunroof.
We tried 2 head-to-head runs. Every time the Accord kept up, but in the top end, the Camry went ahead.
Really nice to drive. Too stiff, I think it's a Honda thing, but throttle is very crisp. When I alpo para dile just goes. I think it's the 1.5 liter. The turbo is smaller, so khub smooth. It rolls very smoothly. Oh my god, this thing brakes us khub bhalo brakes, I must say, and the steering is very soft. Khub ekta effort deowa lage na. Very seamless, what you expect from the Accord. Super, গাড়িটা কিন্তু অনেক put to the ground, center of gravity is good. You don't feel the road at all. I think the owner has done a great job with the car. It's a particularly smooth car, but the owner has coilovers on the car, which actually came গাড়িটা যখন কিনছিল। ইকোতে চালাচ্ছি, গাড়িটা অনেক স্মুথ,
গাড়িটা মাইলেজটা দেখি আমার লোভ লাগতেছে, মানে সুপার একটা মাইলেজ। ওয়ান কমপ্লেন দ্যাট আই ডু অ্যাকচুয়ালি হ্যাভ ইজ এখানে বাটনস দিছে টয়োটা, এইটা কিন্তু টয়োটা অ্যাভয়েড করতে পারতো। দিস কুড হ্যাভ বিন সফট টাচ। থিং আই রিয়েলি ডু লাইক ইজ দ্যাট দ্য হেডস আপ ডিসপ্লে হিয়ার ইজ রিয়েলি মানে নাইস টাচ। এইটার স্টিয়ারিংটা ফিলস আ বিট হেভি, আই থিঙ্ক ইটস বিকজ অফ দ্য হিউজ টিআরডি রিম, যেটার কারণে। ও মাই গড, পুটিং মাই ফুট ডাউন, মানে না এটা আসলেও ইট পুটস ইউ এগেইনস্ট দ্য সিট, মানে এটা টানে, মানে এটা বোঝা যায় না, সো ওয়েল রিফাইন, এটা বোঝা যায় না। আই ওয়াজ এক্সপেক্টিং যে কয়েল ওভারের কারণে একটু বোঝা যাবে, বাট না, ইউ কান্ট রিয়েলি ফিল দ্য রোড, বাট দ্য কার ইজ সুপার। মানে ইফ ইউ কম্বাইন দ্য মাইলেজ উইথ দ্য পারফরমেন্স অ্যান্ড এত সিমলেস ভাবে গাড়িটা এক্সেলারেট করে, ইটস গ্রেট, ইটস রিয়েলি গ্রেট। আই উড লাইক টু ওন ওয়ান অফ দিস, মানে মাই গড।
In terms of exterior, both the cars look really well, but for me personally, the Camry looks a bit better. Interior as well, I think the Camry's combination of cream and black paired with the panoramic roof makes it stand out. But of course, the Accord's interior is just as good. In terms of fuel economy and performance, the Camry excels in both speed and acceleration and mileage. So the Camry has a performance edge. In terms of purchase price, you have to buy the Camry Recon, and the most of the Accords were bought brand new between 50 to 60 lakhs. So I'd give the Accord the edge. Reliability is where the Accord really wins, because it has a reliable 1.5 liter setup which does not break. These cars have been running in Bangladesh for several years, since 2017. However, the Camry is a hybrid, so you'll have to change the brake booster and battery to get the performance consistently. Accord also wins with the maintenance cost, because you have to only pay 25,000 taka AIT compared to the Camry 75,000 taka AIT. Furthermore, there are more Accords in the roads than the Camry, so DHS Motors has more parts available for maintenance at a lesser cost compared to the Camrys. I couldn't definitely give either car the edge on driving comfort in city driving or highway driving, so I'll say they're tied. The Accord is definitely more sporty in terms of driving experience, so I'll give the sportiness point to the Accord compared to the Camry.